wanted to do a video here on an art piece of mine I'm trying to make up. So this is a first attempt for me to try and do something a bit more out of my comfort zone, a bit more complicated, you know, just something different. So I cut up all these pieces of skateboard, right? These are just 10mm thick, all different colors. Now what I want to create is a circular piece of art where it starts off with the X in the middle and all the colors sort of joined together. So what I did was made up a jig here to get that perfect 45-degree angle on it. So I'm going to put together and just see how it works out. Never done it before, and hopefully it just comes out alright. So if you want to check the video out, see how I go, be sure to stick around, alright? Cheers. Yeah, so there's been a bit of a change of plans here. Last night I was about to start putting on the skateboard pieces onto this top here. I had a big look at the item I was going to put it onto and to see if it's usable, and it's not. The thing is warped, bowed, every direction possible. I could put it through a thicknesser and try and fix it, but it's just going to come out real thin, and it's just no point. So in other words, this thing here can just fuck off, just like that, and we go back to square one again, alright? So I cut a new piece out, and as I was doing that, a little light bulb went off in my head, and I thought to myself, you know what, I could just turn this into something a bit better. I mean, it's already going to be cool, well, hopefully be cool. So I had a look on Marketplace, and I found a circular little table. This thing was a bit mangled and whatnot, and it had 3 legs on it. And I thought it'd look cool if I put a little tabletop on it, you know. So I went over there, picked it up, took it all apart, and I decided to use. It came with threaded inserts in these holes here. So what I did was took it apart, obviously, and I drilled the holes through. So I can use it as a template to see where the legs go for my new side table / art piece instead. I think it will look pretty cool. If it all works out fine, it should look pretty sweet. Well, back to the rest of the video. giving this a bit of a sand down with some 60 grit. It's not flat just yet, so what I do is using a pencil, I just go over it, and that way when I do it again, and I wipe out all the pencil, hopefully it'll be flat. After that, I'll work my way up from 80 all the way to 320, and then it's on to doing some epoxy, clear epoxy on it. This will just fill up all the cracks and whatnot and make it look all shiny and schmick. And then I'll be adding to the legs and possibly adding a bit of veneer on the side here to give it a even better look. Alright. So as you can see that we've actually done the epoxy on this now. I'm about to take it out of this here, I reckon, that held the epoxy from seeping out over the edges and whatnot. And we're going to do a wet and dry sandpaper all the way up to 1,000. I've got to round these edges off after the first two, which are 240 and 320. Once it's rounded over, I'll start 400, 600, 800, and 1,000, and then come to finishing, I'll use a polish in here, rub it out, make it look all nice and tidy, and then hopefully I'll be able to put the legs on and it'll be finished, hopefully. Instead of doing the whole sanding thing again, I'm gonna time lapse the fuck out of this. Alright? Cheers. Alright, it's time to put a round over on the edge here. About the third time I've had to I've ever used one of these machines, so guy told me to put my thumb towards the object and the finger points where you go. So like that way, object should be sweet. So I pulled it off and it actually came out way better than I thought it would. Totally stoked. I went with just a black dye on the edge instead of any veneer in that. But overall, just wrapped how it came out. I'll be doing some more stuff like this in future videos and whatnot. So if you want to hit that subscribe button and like the video, I appreciate it. Thank you.